In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all a stock that is about to make a massive move tomorrow, and why y'all should keep it in your watch list. Today, the price action of the NASDAQ and SPY was kind of choppy, but there is an opportunity right around the corner, so we're gonna get you guys prepared as always. Y'all, let's dive into the charts right off the bat. We got the NASDAQ futures. Once again, we're using it because it's an easier chart to read. All right, now the structure that I presented to y'all last week and on Saturday was this descending triangle. All right, now there is something here that is worrisome to the shorts. All right, once something that isn't supposed to happen happens, it tends to be a trap. Typically with a descending triangle, we're supposed to see just a nice breakdown, right, and just a nice fall. But today we had the breakdown and the drop, but it didn't really drop to 20,000. It just dropped to 20,700 and then chopped throughout the whole day before having buyers into the close and pushing back above 21,000. Okay, so the situation is looking like this right here is looking like a trap. If tomorrow we stay above, if tomorrow we stay above 21,000, and just that alone, all of these short sellers who have been piling shorts right here will be trapped and they will cover. All right, the best time to short was either here or here. All right, but for the late shorts, the stop loss is exactly 21,000. So just keep that in mind. Tomorrow, if we open up at 21,000 or higher, there could be a big push because shorts are covering their positions. Okay, that's my thoughts on it. Also, another thing tomorrow, let's see here. Let's see. All right, so there's the PPI. The PPI report is also getting put out tomorrow morning at exactly 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So the expectations, this is how it's been trending. It's been uptrending for the past like 4 or 5 months. All right, but the expectations right here is 3.7. The previous one was 3.4, so they're expecting a rise in the PPI data again. Which I think is kind of aggressive. Like we're going from a 0.2% spike to a 0.5% spike. So I'm thinking that they're being a little too aggressive with this, right? So it's probably gonna come out to be higher than the previous one, maybe 3.5 or 3.6, which is gonna be cooler than expected, and the market is gonna spike. That's what I'm anticipating for tomorrow. All right, that's the only thing that makes sense to me whenever I see an expectation that's over exaggerated like that. So just keep that in mind for tomorrow. Now let's go back into the charts. The stock that is about to make a big move tomorrow, that stock is none other than NVDA. All right, now I want to share NVDA with y'all for one simple reason. There are multiple stocks, there were multiple setups today, but I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm just sharing with y'all NVDA. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to share with y'all the other options, but for now we just have NVDA right here. First and foremost, it's at support on the daily chart, actually on the 4-hour chart. That's much better. Yeah, it's at support. And when I look at it now, it actually looks like a reverse head and shoulders. We have a left shoulder right here. Left shoulder right at 132. And then we have a head with dips much below that to 125. And then we have the right shoulder again that dips a little bit as 130, but spikes above it. So we have that structure happening. And typically the price target for this is way up here. Typically, okay, typically. It's not a guaranteed yet because we still have the CPI report coming on Wednesday. So it's not a guarantee that we're going to go back up to 150. All right, but for tomorrow, specifically for tomorrow, we're going to get into the 5-minute chart and we're going to zoom into this section right here. as you can see, there is an ascending triangle on the chart that broke out. This is quite clean. This is very clean. It broke out with good volume into the close right here. All right. And typically with this, price target is way up here towards 138. It could surprise us and go even higher, maybe towards 140, I think. Let me see here. So the previous low from this level, from this is what, the 7th, from this level is exactly 140. There are also some FOMO buyers who are located here. There's some people who got trapped in this wick right here. So I'm counting on these individuals to kind of serve as a wall, as resistance, meaning when the price get up there, they're gonna be happy and they're going to actually like break even and immediately get out. That's what I'm expecting. All right, so anything over here, I'm happy with it. Watch the video for a long, all the way up to between like 139 and 140. I definitely think it can make it in the morning. Now, these last videos, when I've been making videos about these structures, what tends to happen is like the whole move happens overnight. Okay, if that happens with this one again, don't chase it at 140. I'm just gonna say that right now. All right, don't chase it at 140 because I will be looking to actually exit near 140, 141. All right, so if the whole move happens, chill out and wait for a new structure. But if it opens up like right here at around 135 and 136, there's definitely an opportunity for you to double your money in the first hour of market hours. Okay, so that's my thoughts on NVIDIA. Now let's do an update on the stock that I had. I took a trade on Amazon because last week I was very bearish. I was bearish in the market. Even the video that I released on Sunday was bearish, telling you that everything was going to fall. And I sold Palantir. I covered Palantir. Again, this is the trade from Palantir, from the 10th. I sold that one. And then on the 10th, at the close, like 3 minutes before the market closed, I bought Amazon puts right here at 219 for the drop down. I thought it would go to like maybe at least 212. Like I had an aggressive price target on it of 206, but because of how the market was already down, and it was kind of chopping at like 850-ish. Again, this is 849-ish. Let's go back to here. Let's look at Amazon. So 849 is exactly 19 minutes after the market opens. I had to get out of my Amazon puts. So entry is here. Exits is here. Right there. This is where I had to get out at 848 and then again at like 849. This is where I got out because it wasn't really falling ferociously. And I was looking at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ wasn't aggressively selling. It was kind of just selling it down and allowing some of these tech stocks that weren't down by 1% to get down by 1%, all right, before eventually bouncing back up. That's why I actually got out of it and changed my stance on, just changed my bearish perspective on the overall market, specifically for tomorrow. And now I'm leaning bullish on NVIDIA, okay? Now, let's look at another stock. Another stock that I think will do quite well is, let me see here. Another stock that I think is going to do well is Coin. All right, and Coin, I believe is going to do well because it has this bullish structure on there. All right, it was either supposed to be Coin or MSRT. Again, these are structures that are happening in real time at like 240. And then again, this one broke out a little bit later at like 245. Yeah. And then after that, NVIDIA got out. So with Coin, I definitely think that it's going to, I think it's going to move all the way up to 265. Right now, it's already at 255, but I think it's going to move a little bit higher. So keep this one on your watch list. There are some there are some shorts located here that will be very worried if the price was to approach it. So this is where the next wall will be. This is where I would expect a pullback. Okay, so keep coin on your watch list for a potential long. That's my honest thoughts on all of these stocks, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button. As always, I make these videos from Sunday to Thursday at exactly 8 p.m. Central Time. All right, so definitely click on that subscribe button and click on that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community where you can get all of this information in real time as I see them, along with the details of the contracts that I buy, and most importantly, the reason why I take the trades that I take to begin with. That way you get to learn along the way and not miss the overnight jumps. You can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. Don't forget to follow my social media at Paul and Gumen at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on X. And lastly, to get some free stocks with Webull, you can use the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in tomorrow night's video.